Welcome. Make sure everything is set up real quick. Give people a minute. Let everybody know. Yeah. Hey, there I am. All right. Yay. Let me get my documents. Excuse me. Where is my... Huh. I am missing my text. Where'd it go? Oh, maybe it's in my other account. My account. Aha! There it is. Okay. Go away. When I start ignoring all my friends, I don't even know the problems. So how am I supposed to solve them? Still I'm drinking like it stops. Okay, let me grab this. Okay. Let me get... Where's my font? Oh, it's all white. Yeah. Idiot. Oh, that's huge. Seriously? Alright, that'll work. Okay. Sorry about that. I need to have... yes, let's make it a little see-through here. And then... for the... Also, let me know if the music is, like, way too loud. Also, this is not rough. Not test. Text. Also, the background is probably going to end up being black, like the last page. It's gonna be rough. And if we have time, we'll do a refined rough. Okay. Okay. Let's get to a rough. It's gonna be bright ass red. Red line. Yup.
Actually put my text above everything so I can see it better. Hello, House Ape. Hello, Celestial Gremlin. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if the music is too loud or if I'm too quiet. Or both. Okay, actually don't want to be all the way zoomed in. Okay, let's see. Screech of something approaching. Let's do... It's gonna be a big box on the top of whatever's approaching. Or... Sorry, fuzz. What I might do is maybe just give myself a space to... Why am I perfecting this line? It's just a line. God. Nah. Give me a space to, like, draw out the thing that's coming up here, and then... However... the crone is gonna react. Like... maybe not that big. Something like a box here. This should be like her reaction, which should be like, oh no! Oh no! Little stick figure face. Yeah. And then this one's gonna probably be like, she's a hunchback. Rum. This is like a weird look. Looking over the shoulder, all weird. Where's the picture? Did you lose picture? Is it supposed to be dark? No, it's not supposed to be dark. Okay, hold on. Change it to me. And change it back. Let me know if it's no longer blacked out. What? Are you able to see it now? I'm being texted. Oh, so you can see it? Yeah, no, it is supposed to be a gray background because if I have it on a white background, I have trouble seeing the red. But the contrast between the dark background and the red lines helps me to see the red lines. Okay. Huh. Sorry, if you can't see it because of the grayness, I can try to lighten up the gray. But the dark background helps me to see the red. Where's my... If that's any better. Ooh, the bright red. Okay. Right. I guess I should show you. So, you all came in. Some of you were here, some of you weren't. And saw me with the second page. I got about this much done. I think on the last stream. And this is what I had finished, and I had all this stuff left to do. But I finished the rest off stream. I'll show it one by one. There's Gop. There's Thousand Blades. Kelgaron. Guurg. And the two I have yet to rename. Boom. Let me get this. I had a black background on here before, but I guess I didn't save it. But I did save a PNG with a black background, and it looks way better without the white backgrounds. Anyway, this is what I had previously, previous page. The lines were weird. I hated those. But there was no way to fix that without redoing the entire frame. So I just kind of learned from it and did it better in this frame. And then even better with the last three, as you can see. The lines aren't as prominent and the faces still stand out and everything. I enjoy these last two frames much more than the others. But, wow. Thank you, Falafel Dog. Luna? Like I said, the image, actually, I think I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me open up. Yeah, and that's what it looked like with the black background and the white frame borders. Yeah. Much cooler than the white background. I think it matches the first page way better. Anyway, that was that. And I don't need to save that. Alright. Let's get Griselda. Griselda what? Who's a Griselda? This face. I need to change this. Alright. I may not have her looking over the shoulder. That feels weird to me. The girl not named? Oh. So, the idea is that she's a dark elf, and the guy that she has chained is a bloodbender, like from Avatar. Let me do... How do I do this one? So maybe like foreshortened. Something like this. I'm thinking something like... Oh, that hood is weird. Not sure I'm a big fan of the way that did that one, but Sangria. Oh, Sangrid for the Bloodmender. Abnormal names. Alright, I'm kind of liking the idea of the foreshortened, like, hand reaching out. Maybe something more. Elongate that. Something more like it reaching with the... maybe thumb should be out more. Like twisting this hand all up. What if... this... foreshortened thumb as well. Something like that, maybe. And then like maybe the face right here. Run! Run! This looks like a face that says, run! Let's have her little robe, whatever, coming down like that. Yeah. Run! Yeah, I like this. I like this. Clearly her words are not run, though. They're... free! I'm in this thing up here. I'm gonna think like, some sort of like a dragon or something. Rawr. Rawr. Dragon. It's just gonna be some dark monster. I don't know what what I want to make it yet, but this is what I do for my design sessions. Make stupid characters. Jesus. No. Oh, here's an interesting thought. So for this panel, maybe make it popping out. So, you know, the panel goes straight down, across like that, with the sleeve coming out like that, and then because the panel's got to end at the blue line here, we can have the pinky kind of popping out over the edge like that. Which I think would be alright. Oh, you can't hear me? Anyone else having a problem being able to hear me? You have to turn your volume all the way up. No? Well, I can turn down. The desktop audio is too loud. I can crank it down. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, you have a Bluetooth? Well, yeah, it could be different. So if people are listening on speakerphone or something, on speakers of their computer, maybe they can't hear it as well as people who have it in their ear. I don't know. I turned the desktop audio down. Hopefully you can hear it a little better. Super loud in my ears so that it kind of encourages me to talk louder. Otherwise I'll just be mumbling. But I do... So I want to get this thing down. I don't want... Let's see. It's better now? Good. Alright, so... Let's see. I want this thing... I'm kind of liking the, like, wing down look. Well, you can't really tell what it is. Little feet dangling. Oh, that looks bad. Yeah. There's some sort of tail coming out the end. And maybe something like that, and then have the mountains coming down, and then kind of cutting across there. That. Something. Mountains, mountains, mountains. Draw, mountain, 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 mountain. That is one thing that you'll find I have a hard time with, is making rocks and mountains look like rocks and mountains. I've worked on it for 1,000 years, and every artist I ever come across, they're just like, just make lines, just throw lines in there and it's fine. That's cool. Look at my lines. They suck. These lines suck, and I hate them. I hate these lines. I don't know if they look like mountains to you, but I don't like them. Anyway, that's my biggest problem, is mountains, I think, for sure. Yeah. If anybody has any great, like, YouTube videos or TikToks or something that can teach you how to do mountains better than just draw lines wherever you want, Or, stare at mountains and draw that. Well, that doesn't help. I can stare at mountains all day long and I still can't draw it right. To me, mountains feel like painting. Like, that's the only way you get mountains. You can't draw mountains with lines. Which is false, because I've seen plenty of mountains drawn with just line work. But if you have any videos, any artists that you follow that have good tips on drawing mountains better than just stare at mountains until you get it, that would be appreciated. Anyway, moving on. So you must go now. There's no time for goodbyes. Go save the world. I'm thinking maybe... It's not doing that. Concerned... character faces, maybe? It's a good way to get across. You must go now. I think. Oh, like, something like a shadow on the side of the page. That's what I'm thinking. You must go now. There's no time. How to draw mountains for beginners. I'll have to look at that later. But thank you. I guess the biggest problem isn't necessarily mountains, because you see them at like a far away distance. Mountains are pretty much, to me, in my brain, just a collection of rocks. If you can draw a rock, you can draw a mountain. The only difference is that the light source is hitting a bigger object, casting a bigger shadow. And so mountains are just the contours of a mountain are just smoother than drawing like a rock, but still the same concept to me, just based on all of the stuff that I've watched. Let me see. I don't know if I like the position of this though, because it leaves a big blank space. Oops. Yeah, that looks like a good space for it. Yeah, I like this space. Okay. Go save the worlds beyond. I could just extend the bubble. Go save the... Bigger bubble. Yeah. I mean, it's really lengthy and wordy, but that's the way it's been written, so... And then just the bottom quarter of it. I think maybe an image of the people running. Run! That's what I'm thinking, maybe? And it's like... all of the people running. Do the dwarves over here. Man, I don't know what's up with my Twitch, but keeps freezing on me. Oh, whatever. Let's see. I move him down. We'll do... And this is just me. I am not trying to be super accurate while drawing right now. Just the rough, because it's just a rough, and I constantly need to tell myself that it is just a rough, and you can be as loose with it as possible. Now there is a refined rough. Yes, label all of your layers. Always label all of your layers. If you don't do it, you will be on the wrong layer. It really helps. Okay, so maybe put the goblins up front. That's what I'm thinking. Their big old ears are gonna get in the way of everything. Nah. You have Gob looking forward. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Put the little goblins in the front. Alright. And again, you know, like any of the last streams that I've had, if you have any questions or anything about art, or if you just want to talk about what you're working on, feel free in the chat. Because you may find me with bouts of silence. Just because when I'm drawing, that's what happens. Rocker. Big beefy man. Don't do... Jesus Christ. And Kilgaron's dreads. Always putting in his dreads. And his big old beard. Not that you can really see it in this, but he's got little hairs. This side is the human and the elf. Let's do... So I think I'm gonna have him like being dragged along. His hair just like flying out backwards. If I should have his legs. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I like the chain. Something like that? Yeah. Something like this. I think that's a good... And we drew a refined rough. I just drew that on the refined rough layer. God damn it. Means I have to add a new layer. That's alright, whatever. Okay, yeah. Nice movement. Thank you. That's what... Another thing that I really have to... Oh, sorry. One thing that I really have to like consciously think about is how everything is moving about the page. I've had so many problems with my comics in the past where people have said, okay, how does this read? Because like there's no movement, you have no idea what's next, what's first, what comes before and after. And you know, I've read enough comics to find out how to do it badly. So, you know, avoid doing that. One thing is when you're thinking about the composition of your piece, and of each page and how each page flows into the next page even, because you'll find pages that will be side by side. You know, you think about it and so the first page may not be on the back of the cover, but if it is on the back of the cover, then you need to think about how the first page and the second page go together, and the lines on this side cannot match up with the lines on the page next to it. So if it does, it might look like they're merging into the same, or they're part of the same scene, even though they're part of the same flow, I guess. So you kind of have to think about that, as well as the composition of the page itself and how the reader is going to look at it. As you can see, I created a V here to see that you should be looking around here, and then there's something odd in this section of the open space, and that's what you should be looking at. The next thing is should be drawing your attention down to right in the middle, where the reaction to what this is. And then it should pull you next over here. The word hurry being right next to that, you know that line is going to come first, followed by the next line, which leads you over here. And you can see that flows from here down over there, this way, and then down. And so you can see that based on the composition. And it's really important to see how that goes. I scratched my leg too hard. And now it's bleeding. It's dripping down my leg. Sorry, graphic. I don't have any napkins or anything. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, so that's the sort of help you realize that, you know, everything drawing down, and then an action, a movement of this piece going out and that sort of towards you, and then this just kind of popping in from the side, sort of like a shock, like, oh no. And the fact that you got the drooping lip and open mouth like that really helps sell the urgency of it. And then as you come down here, everything's popping back out. So yeah, movement's important. All right, let's see. That's gonna need to be scooched over. I wanted to move the whole thing. Was it just? Oh, damn it! I did it on the refined rough again. One day I'm gonna draw. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's supposed to help you keep an eye on what layer you're drawing on, but sometimes you still miss it. So put that in the center, something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep a. All right, more refined rough. This is where I do a really annoying transition between red and blue. Let's give it a grayer. That'll do. All right. In a bit, it's on the refined rough page. I said blue, yet. Okay. Something like that. And then how do we want to do this boy? The Beastie Boy. I can get rid of this text now. Let's see. I kind of want it to be a dragon because eventually, you know, these bad guys are gonna come over. Into the post-apocalyptic 90s. And we definitely want them to stand out. That's too small. Nope. This is gonna be... yeah, something like that. Yeah, so I kind of want the dragon, or whatever beast this is, to kind of follow them through and have a bit of a callback later. To like what was chasing them before they get through the portal. So... and I want it to be like a shocking, like, oh, wow, that's a dragon. So I think having this be a dragon may be the best option. Yeah. And I'm not exactly sure how I want it to look, so I'm just kind of going to make it a little vague. The weird, like, pterodactyliness to it, lizardiness, sort of T-Rex face. Don't, no. What did I not close off? Oh, it's not contiguous. Special fancy word for next to. Wait. Fill in all the gaps, fill in all the gaps. Fill in all the gaps. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like you can't really tell what it looks like, but you might guess sort of pterodactyl-esque. Is that a flying monkey? Well, that's what I've been mumbling about for the past 2 minutes here, is that it's gonna be a dragon, but I don't exactly have an idea for how I want the dragon to be shaped. So I'm just gonna give a vague idea of it. You can call it a flying monkey. Who knows? I might make it monkey shaped. When I do reveal it. Oops. But right now, you can tell it has a tail, it has feet and wings. Sorry, watching TV while listening and watching you. Well, sure. I mean, do what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't know what I want him to look like. I just know that I want it to be a dragon, and this is sort of a dragon shape. So that's what's gonna get it. Now, technically, the shape of it is a wyvern because it's got 2 feet and no front legs, and the legs are not the wings. Worst cooks in America. Right on. Love Amberell. Who's the secondary host? Is it Tyler? What's his face? that face. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to, now that I've got it all blocked in, we get me a bump. Let's do frames. Alton Brown, ooh. Alton Brown is fun. Where's my shapes? There's my shapes. Size 10. Fill should be blank. I said 10. Jesus, what are you? It's on Hulu? Oh, okay, yeah. I've watched it on Hulu. Just... Why is it blue? Why is it blue? Oh, it is black. Okay. Size 10 is not good enough. Let's make it size 20. Let's put the frame about there. Size 20 may not be big enough either. Let's do undo. Size 30. That's better. Enter. Rasterize you. This is all the way up at the top. Good. And then we'll do one here. Like that. Merge down. No, not yet. Don't merge down yet. Let's erase excess. One like that. Let's do merge down. Let me draw a line. Line 2, also 30. At 0.1 degrees. God damn. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Yeah. That's good. Okay, and then let me rasterize. Merge down. Cool. And our final box. Ooh, hit my microphone. Season 18. I don't know what's in what season. Let's stretch this up a little higher. Yeah, that's good. Look at the whole picture. It looks like a bee. What? Oh, I guess like you squint a little bit. The looks like a bee body. A little stinger down here. And it's a bee face. Ooh, buzz buzz. Bee. What? Merge that down. That looks good. Hey, oh no, it's extending too far. Undo. Squunch that in too far. Oh, this one too. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. All right. Okay. Yeah, I hate having to do it again. Now let's do right there. Okay. Better? Yeah, better. It's like on the line. Okay. That. And then that. B was an accident? Oh, okay. Okay. And then I need this box right here. We'll get it just inside that line. No. Try this again. Okay, that's pretty close. Let's get it there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Let's just do rasterize all. Rasterize layer. Rasterize layer. Rasterize layer. Let's do this one. Like that, and then we'll do the line. Like that. Okay, that one doesn't need to be fixed. And then merge it down, merge it down, merge it down. Sweet. And now they're on frames. Boom. As we got our frames. Okay. Let's Let's do speech bubbles real quick. And we can move them later as well. But, yeah, they should come over the frames. Speech bubblers. Let's get our ellipse, and we're going to fill it with white. Yeah. And I don't think I want them on 30. Let's do 20. And I think I might leave it like it because you don't want it to come up to this blue line here. That is the safety line. If you get too close to that, then when they fold the pages together, it might cut off some of it. So you want to keep your speech bubbles within half an inch from the edge of the page. Okay. Let's do rasterize. Yep. Then we'll do another one right here. Move. Can I move it? I can't move it. Right there may be good. Like that. Now this, I don't think the speech bubbles had a. Did they? They might have. Hold on. Let me save real quick before I. We'll do page 3. Okay, now I want to open page 2. Okay, I did use text for speech. All right, I'll do that again. The text was. All right. Let me get that in there.
The closer we get, I start to pull away. Will I regret what I'm about to say? 'Cause I don't want to lose everything I found in you.
Grab that. Let me do.
Are we gonna risk it? We're standing on the edge between love and friendship. Can we go the distance? Sometimes I think, what if we trip? We were better off as strangers.
Those words are so small. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so tiny. Let's change this. Let's highlight all of it. Nope. Way too big. 4, no, but let's stretch it. Let's see. I think 36 or 30. Yeah, maybe too big. I can't fit it in Even if I squeeze it, like... No, don't do... No. Cut that out. This is what I want. This is what I want. Now let's move. Just that last word. Just a little too big. Let's change that to 28. Oh, what happened here? Let's just change it to goodbye. What if I don't want to make it too big? Okay. You must go now. There is no time for goodbye. Go save the worlds beyond. Okay. No, I think that fits. We'll do that. That's good. Fantastic. All right, and then let me get a text in here. And we'll just make that... And then... a little bit bigger. Aha. All right. Sorry. All right, so these are all the fixtures for it. We can get rid of this one. Those are gone. And then... should I don't know, I have to think about that for a while, but let's move on to... All this can merge down. Refined rough. Let's continue refining. That face. All right. So she's gonna have... Ooh, what happened there? She's gonna have her hood coming down like that. Let's see her face she had. She have a hook nose? I don't remember if she had a hook nose. This is why we have our references, folks. Let's get this one. So she has a sort of handsome nose, as they call it. All right. Oh, sweating here in my closet. All right, so handsome nose. And straight across, straight down. Do halfway. Mouth. something like that. And then she had high cheekbones and basically goes straight down high cheekbone. Then it goes straight down into some jowl. So okay, maybe two. I feel like the symmetry is off. Like, yeah, like it may not be as wide as it should. It's just straight down. But then center should actually be here because she's looking straight forward. So get rid of that. Alright, so something like that. It still seems a little crooked, but you know, no one has a perfectly symmetrical face, so that's backwards. That should be the long one. That should be the short one. There we go. Right. And then oh, her eyes are too high up. My bad. I just realized I even had my guideline sitting right there. Phew. Let's move. Should be something like right there. And then the eye would be something like here. Okay, better. Eyebrows should be up, up, up. And sorry if she's not too surprised. She is tired. All right, let's try taking a look at it without the rough. More wide. It's way too big. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a good look. Trying to think. Scared eyes, scared. Probably. Being able to see the whites of the eyes. It really sells the fear. Ooh, it changed so quickly. Yeah, oh yeah, a single line can change the whole feel of the image. Let's move that a little closer. That seems right. But I think I need to change these eyebrows. Let me see what kind of. Let's do. If I bring it down like that. So up here, a little concern. Something like that. I think something like that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's coming out a little better that way. But getting those thin pupils is what really sells the fear. There we go. Those thin little pupils, that really does it. Okay. And then this is just all going to be shadow, so I'm not going to bother with that. Alright, what is this thumping music? Jesus, so scratchy. Like, I don't mind thumping music, but seriously, it's horrible. Oops. I hate when I do that. Something like that. Does that sell hoodie to you? It's not really a hoodie. It's a. I think she's wearing the full-on cloak. Yeah, she's wearing a full-on cloak. I think it sells it to me. Let me know what you think. There we go. Vastly different from the rough. And then later on, you know, it's going to turn into vastly different from this. So probably after shading. Yeah, shading will look a lot better. Like I said, we're starting off with these cartoony looks. and then transferring into the more gritty feel, which will definitely sell better later. By sell, I don't mean, monetarily. Okay, let's see. So she's gonna have her hoodie, egg head. Are you saying she has an egg-shaped head, or are you saying that I'm an egghead by using words like monetarily? Egg-shaped head. I mean, she has a more of a square-shaped head than egg-shaped. All right, so let's. That only along the chin. I was looking at the top before the hoodie. Oh, up here? That is, yeah, I guess it's egg-shaped. I mean, most people's heads are egg-shaped, even if it squares out around the jaw. You can't avoid having an egg head. Alright, let's see. Something like that. That's a problem, though. That's a problem. I don't like that problem. Alright, that's a little better. It wasn't a criticism, just an observation. Well, your observations get me in trouble. And I start hyperfixating on shit. So it's gonna be, I think. Something like that. Sorry. I mean, you can't help analyzing what you see as much as I can't help hyperfixating. So it is what it is. Just got to deal with it. Something like this. Sorry if I got silent for a second. Get really into drawing this finger. I love drawing hands. They suck. I have a whole course. If you don't know about it, I have a whole course on Skillshare about drawing hands. If I had the link, I'd post it, but I don't have the link. We'll get the pinky to pop out there. That's good. And draw those. And let me get this frame. Erase it right there. Should be good. Oops. I think that should be good. Okay. Cool. Cool. Refined rough. Alright. Hey, this is looking good. I'll have it pop down and out here. Should I have it flow out a little bit? Yeah, we'll have it flow out a little bit. Just a little bit. Then something like that. Erase this little bit here. Boy, that music got real quiet all of a sudden. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'll just leave it like that, and I'll leave this little line down here for the... I feel like there needs to be something here. Maybe those two little lines will be perfect. We'll leave it at that. Alright, see how that looks. Alright, not gonna fuss with it. If I gotta change it later, I'll change it later. But right now, I'll leave that as it is. I'm gonna clear this out of here. Oh, it's alright. Alright, that looks good. And that rough. Okay, so this one's gonna come up like this. This is gonna go down like that.
That healthy life, that model diet. You know she rocks supreme. Her shuffles mean.
Okay. How do we do our nose? Out. In. And around. Like that. Okay, that's good. Need a line here, here, and here. Those crow's feet in there. Okay. Get some like that. Okay. Alright, and that's just going to be all dark. Let's look at it now. Better? It's got like male features. What is this? What is this? What did I draw that on? You son of a bitch. What layer is that? Ah. What it? Why? Whatever. Gotta love when you do that. Jesus. Alright, well, it's looking like I may not finish this tonight. Go ahead and stop the music, you can hear me talking. Alright, so we got a little bit done tonight. Did most of the rough, doing some refinement, and then eventually we're going to do some ink on it. So we get a good outline for when we gritty it up. That creates these little lines you can see in here. And then when we do it right, the lines inside are no longer visible, and just the shadow forces it to give you how it's actually supposed to look. But you can see around the outside, anything that I don't actually get the white smoke around, you can see the little lines on it. And that's just from doing the line work afterwards. But we'll do that next time. Hopefully we'll get through the refinement and then maybe do some ink. I don't know if I'll be able to do all the ink, but I'll at least be able to do a portion of it probably. Thank you everybody for joining me. I will see you next time. Have a good night.